we're continuing with factoring polynomials, the hardest part of algebra. Why are we doing it? Because it's the hardest. Why are we doing it? Because it's fun and satisfying. Yes, when you don't understand it, it's nothing but torture. But when you learn how to do this, it'll become so much fun that you'll want to do this all day. In order to learn how to do it, there's a bunch of underlying knowledge, but I'm going to go through in this video, assuming that the knowledge is there. And if you find anything confusing here, and I promise you you'll roll your eyes. If you click the link below, you can contact me, join my free community, and I will help you learn all those underlying skills, which are much easier. And once you learn the underlying skills, which are much easier, you then can put it all together and learn how to factor polynomials, and that will become so satisfying, you'll want to do it all day. Watch. Let's get started. Why do I keep saying that factoring polynomials is so hard? Because it is doing something backwards. Think of a jigsaw puzzle. A jigsaw puzzle, to make the jigsaw puzzle, you can take a picture and you can cut it up. And that's what that's the reason that factoring, besides the fact that factoring polynomials depends on a whole bunch of prior knowledge. Okay, and I'll list that over here. The other reason that factoring polynomials is hard is that basically it means doing something backwards. It's putting the puzzle back together again, and that's much harder. But once you understand how to do it, and the reason that people do jigsaw puzzles is that it's incredibly satisfying. It's fun. It's a challenge, but when you do it, but the other thing that makes it hard, so it's underlying knowledge, it's doing things, it's undoing something, it's doing things backwards, meaning it's putting the puzzle back together again. And the third thing is putting a puzzle back together again involves trial and error. That's the thing that's the hardest. The biggest challenge in putting a puzzle back together again is you've got all these pieces and you got to start by trial and error. Well, does this fit here? No, it doesn't fit here. This looks like it fits here, but it doesn't fit here. Is trial and error. And that in math drives students nuts. So it's important to understand that there is that element. There's one key step in this process that requires trial and error, guess and check. Now, I watched a whole bunch of videos. I went to the internet and watched a whole bunch of videos that's already out there on factoring polynomials. There are dozens out there. And every one of them glosses over this key fact and glosses over the fact that it's hard. And I'm trying to tell you it is hard. I'm telling you why it's hard, but that you can overcome it. And that's why it becomes fun.